Culvert Island is going to be the place you want to farm for this event. Now once you're at Culvert Island, you want to sleep twice and see if they activate, and if it does not, then you just want to quit your game, go back to the main menu, and re-log into your save, and then they should spawn. Now if you still are having problems with them spawning, all you want to do is fast travel to Old Villador, then fast travel back to Culvert Island. Now this will be amazing if you do have bloody ties because the van is right next to it, but if you don't, you'll have to fast travel to the fisheye. Now run back to Culvert Island, and once you do that, you just want to quit your game and then go back into the game. Then they should spawn. It should work. I've tested this a couple times and it's worked all the time. Now to complete your personal goal, all you want to do is kill 30 of these For Honor enemies, and that is pretty easy to do because these guys aren't that tough. This is on normal mode, but even on hard mode they are very easy. And if you use this farm, you should get this done in no time. Now you're probably wondering, is the event any good? Is it worth your time? And to that I have to say, not really. I mean, there is some cool stuff, don't get me wrong. The new enemies, they are very cool. I like their new attacks. I like that. But the reward you get for doing the personal is not the best. They lock the cool stuff behind the Dying Light Points store. I mean, look at these. You can be a samurai, but you have to pay $5 to do that with a samurai sword, given there's others, but you know, what if we want the event ones? And then the knight. The knight looks really cool. I like the knight skin. You have his long sword, you get the blueprint, charm, and paraglider. It's all very cool. Now let's compare that to what we get with the personal goal. Now don't get me wrong, it doesn't look too bad. I like it, but it's not as cool as the other two. Now I'm not surprised they gave us this one for free because the other two are very cool, and of course you're going to want the very cool stuff to be the one that you have to pay for. Now I do want to give feedback and criticism because I don't want to just say you shouldn't play this and give no feedback to the devs, you know, whatsoever. Now I will start off with the very good. I do love the new enemies. I think that is very cool with what they did, because it is utilizing the IP they have. The problem with these crossover events is they don't utilize the actual IP, like The Walking Dead, The Payday. There's so much more you could do, but they just waste it. And you know, now we'll never have a good Walking Dead event, or a good Payday event. Now the For Honor enemies are really cool, but there's one thing, that's the only really thing I can name. I'm trying to think, I've been trying to think for like 10 minutes what I really like, and that's about the only thing. Now I'm going to move on to the bad, unfortunately, and the bad is longer, and starting off is the event rewards. Okay, the warm-up, participation, and personal are pretty good, but the global is a charm. I thought we were past this. Besides the charm, what really gets under my nerve is the Dying Light store. This is a $70 game or $30 game if you get it on sale, and they're charging you money to buy skins in a first-person single-player game. I don't get it. There should be some free way to earn this stuff or Dying Light points. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. And my final complaint is the biggest, because this happens with every single event in this game. There's no big gameplay changes. Like, literally none. The only thing new with this event is these new enemies, which they're cool, don't get me wrong, but give me gameplay changes like hyper mode or something of the sorts. I don't know. They need to make more gameplay changes with these events to make them more exciting and just better overall, because then that would keep me playing for the event instead of just doing the personal goal, then hopping off until there's another event or new content. Now in summary, this is all they need to do to make these events way better.